that sucks.
Part 1.
Beat
White
yourself
clouds.
up. Shut up.
Ethereal moon. The cause of sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star
I love
has
Gerald's
gone back into
narrating.
hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens.
He has a nice voice.
In the town of Garrigmach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Millennium Festival?
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
Sneaking in.
Your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these,
Who's this seasoned
I'm
knight?
afraid we must always expect the worst.
Which knight? Please, God.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
I mean, there weren't many people to pick from at that point. I'm like, who could it be?
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not?
And the flame.
Flame
Yeah,
it is
yeah, yeah.
most clear that something has transpired. Or is the fault my own? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
That can't be, because then if that's the case, my head turns into mush because you're part of my conscience. You stupid girl. Why are you laughing? Oh, you want to fight? Cooking is so fun. Okay, that's funny apparently.
A ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. You've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
Oh, the ball. Oh yeah, the ball's coming up. That's the next chapter. The dance.
Why did you think...
I doubt I have anything from her. Yeah, doubt it. I don't even know what Bernadetta would have. A sweater? Oh, there's Happy. What's up?
Sounds like the church has been taking in orphans from Rhea Village. They do a good thing every once in a while, I guess. I just hope none of those kids get locked away for stepping out of line.
Invite to tea? No, can't.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy. We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
Right, Alois. A nice way where you have met your wife, or think of her. Dare I say, I met mines at a locker. That was strange times.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
I don't know either. Take this.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh, that didn't do much.
I wonder if so many.
Not even the tragedy in Remire Village will stop the surface.
I just noticed all the people from the other ground are now above
I get
ground.
that they're probably seeking a distraction, but it still feels pretty damn selfish if you ask me. Gotta keep things upbeat, I suppose. Sorry for grousing. It just got me down. Things have quieted down, but nothing has been resolved.
I must go. Oh yeah, so what happened last time? The Hamas was not part of the church. He just backstabbed everyone.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Definitely not. Ooh, who should I invite for tea? Definitely not Flane. Definitely not Flane. Definitely not Flane.
Slightly off. Oh well, that adds some color, I suppose.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Easy there, Hilda. You don't want a line of guys to just show up, right? Right? Is that what you want?
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already. I have never danced in front of people before. Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it.
Not in once in all of my 16, 17? Am I? I forgot. All of my life. What student would say that? All of my life.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
No, come on, Marianne. Damn it. Rhea!
It has come to my attention that you did not participate in the White Heron Cup. Were none of your students skilled in dance? With the White Heron Cup concluded, all that is left is to wait for the ball. I hope you will find it enjoyable. May I ask a favor of you?
Invite Rhea to join you for tea?
I'm pleased to have been invited.
She's so tall and towering. Alright. Why is there so many cookies on the basket?
I am grateful.
Is it good? I don't know what to talk about. I don't know anything about her.
Yes.
Likeable allies, yeah. This doesn't seem quite like the right answer. Better rethink this one. Library's collection, perfect recipes.
Is that so?
Damn it! Oh no, I'm fucking up.
Yes.
Food in the dining hall, guessing someone's age, hopes for your future. Yeah. Hopes for the future.
Of course.
I swear I'm not this awkward in conversation. Working hard for guards. Working hour for guards. The ideal professor. Oh god. Oh, this went poorly. Numeric and Rhea don't have much to say to one another. Ah, that was a disappointing sip.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Well, if you wanted to leave, you could have just said it. Jeez.
I appreciate your effort.
God, tea time is so nerve-wracking.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human.
Yeah, he looks ugly.
What in the world is going on?
Something from Dexter's lab, for sure. Nope, not inviting you for tea. Oh my god, why would I invite Seth to tea? He's asking to die. Not with Dimitri.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Easy there, Dimitri.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me. How could you possibly think that is mine?
Whoops.
Oh, I was looking for this.
Dancing a Fodlin is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
What kind of vigor and ferocity are we talking here, then, Petra? Let me see if I have anything for her. She's from the Black Eagles. Let me see. I don't think I have anything. That wouldn't go to her. No, that would not go to her. Nope. Never mind.
Oh, that's mine.
Of course, that would go to
Thanks,
you.
Professor. What's up, Professor? You need something from me?
I would like you to join my class.
I got a girl waiting. Well, two. They don't know about each other. I mean, can we talk later?
Damn it. Sylvain really values the following stats: charm and reason. Try recruiting this unit after you gain more experience. Charm and reason. That's tough. Oh, my reason's D. Eek. Yeah, my reason's got to be like a C, I'd assume. C or higher. Shit. I could change classes. Yeah, I might as well. Fuck it.
This is most what could I possibly do at a formal ball? I've no status, and I'm not much of a dancer. I think it would be best if I stayed put in Abyss, far from view of anyone.
I just want to hug you, Constance. Oh my god, if I invite her to a tea, would she be depressed or would she be her peppy, spunky self? That's interesting. I wouldn't know.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight,
I'm
and
so
now Tomas,
angry.
but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
I want to protest something. Or how about you come to my house?
Professor? Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
It's not happening. Oh, Edelgard.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Uni, you missed the tea party, the first tea party I had with Dimitri. That was the most awkward thing in the fucking world. And I think I nailed it too. I think I got a perfect tea time with Dimitri. It was so awkward. I don't even know how. I'm so glad you did not see that. And I'm so glad that you'll never be able to see it.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now. Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it!
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited!
This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
Never seen that thing before in my life. Good luck finding the owner.
That's
Hello.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think
If you
the
make fun of
townsfolk
Claude's
used it
name,
for
Uni,
feasts and such in the past.
I will be angry. Dude, you will. Claude is the perfect name
With that whole Tomas business,
to a perfect person.
Can't blame the church for being on edge.
I already know whose this is. Where's the bow?
A lost item.
Oh, it's not his.
Sorry, but that's not mine.
All right, never mind. I fucked up. Oh, you.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you?
I wonder who else is betraying the church.
Garrick has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Who's trying to invite for tea time? I get one. I believe I get one shot at it. Invite Bernadetta. I'm gonna invite Bernadetta to tea time. Tea party. This is gonna be the most awkward thing. Where is she? She should be around here. Yep, behind this door.
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things. Thanks so much.
This is the worst. This is the worst.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Would you like some tea?
So much. Hot, hot, hot.
So yeah, what should I talk to her about? What's something that Bernadette I want to talk about? Yeah, thanks for everything. All the contributions you've done. She doesn't like working together. She doesn't talk about fish. If I get another perfect tea time, I'm leaving. I'm trying to not win this one. All right, no, you know what? I'll try. Plans for the future. She doesn't care. Hopes for the future. Is that the same? Oh, that was close.
My mother works in the Imperial capital. People there say she's a genius.
Oh, wow. Great tea time. It was a great tea time.
This was great.
Hence the great tea time. It's so awkward. Oh.
The ball. The other note. Hi. Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
Strength and bow. Interesting. I'll try to recruit her. No guarantees on that one. Although a lot of people, Bernie's a fan favorite for sure. Bernadetta's a fan favorite.
Impressive.
I know somebody joins the chat who likes Fire Emblem 3 Houses and they're like, you didn't recruit Bernadetta. You're a freaking tool. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm sure that's gonna happen. I will try my best. I don't have much. What do you want?
Our life in Remire Village.
Oh, they're the foster kids from the. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. Sorry, pet. Bye.
Great, just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna happen later.
Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
That's a lot to take in for me. Is that reason? No, that's faith. Wait, I need to learn flying anyways, don't I? What do I need to learn? Oh, to recruit Ingrid. I need to learn flying, yeah. I ate chicken today. Shari and Pop got mad at me. They're not gonna be mad at you. How you doing, Zero?
Ingrid ran off too. The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
The ball really brings back memories. Had some wild times back when I was first enrolled here. Ladies used to line up around the block for a chance to dance with the debonair, king of grappling.
This guy's really all that, huh?
I'm glad the Remire Village situation got sorted out.
Yeah, they were all zombies.
And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that.
That's exactly what someone who would cheat would say.
You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well...
Unzips.
Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we...
That's a bit much.
So, Professor, do you enjoy spying on people?
Sometimes.
You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You're a jerk. You broke her heart.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But
True.
You know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now? I really do hate seeing a girl cry.
It doesn't seem that way. Is that a fact?
Believe whatever you want, but I'm honestly not sure if I can ever love again.
Oh, here we go.
I figure the best way to
I've been
make
hurt, so I'll just date anybody and anything, and then I'll never find true love again. But I'm still dating. Because I was hurt the first time.
Why don't you join me? Who knows? Maybe you'll find love. I mean, I know I will. Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Oh god, the ball.
The time has come for the annual ball. But first, an eve of merriment. Okay, I'll admit it, the Officers' Academy isn't as uptight as I thought.
Ooh, I adore such things. Dancing is the only thing I'm really good at anyway.
There's a feast tomorrow, isn't there? Isn't there? Oh, I can't wait a moment longer.
Dancing? Singing? I'm not good at either of those things.
So,
Thanks for stopping by, Uni.
is fun! Oh, and remember that you can't dance with the same partner multiple times. It's tradition. That means you have to dance with all of the gentlemen in all of the houses, swapping dance partners as you please.
Is that how it's supposed to go?
How scandalous.
Exactly.
I, for one, plan to simply behold the pure essence of dance. I'll, watch from a distance. You can't just watch, Marianne. If a boy asks you to dance, you simply must accept. It's only polite.
You can ask anyone to dance? God, whatever should I do?
Oh, lucky you, Ignatz. Tomorrow, if only for a day, you may live out your dearest dreams of an exalted existence. As for me, I am surely to be overwhelmed with the propositions of desperate ladies. I will doubtless have little time for partners of my own choosing.
Which one of you is dreaming now, Lawrence?
Everyone, listen up. To no one's surprise, I have a brilliant idea. Teach, you'll want in on this too.
What, Claude? What could you possibly be scheming in a ball? For the ball?
This may sound impetuous, perhaps irresponsible, almost certainly impossible.
Let's do it. I don't care what it is, just let's do it.
But we're gonna do it anyway.
Yes, of
In
course.
exactly 5 years' time, let's promise to meet again, right here at the monastery.
A reunion? There's usually food at reunions. Count me in, Claude.
5 years from now will be the monastery's Millennium Festival, celebrating 1,000 years since the founding of Garreg Mach.
I hear the Millennium Festival will be the largest celebration in the monastery's history.
Oh, I get it. It'll be easier for us to all get back here with the Millennium Festival as an excuse.
How true. As the new leader of the Alliance, I will certainly have occasion to attend and pay my respects to Lady Rhea.
That almost certainly will not transpire.
And you, Teach? I guess it's hard to imagine that you'll still be teaching here 5 years from now. But I'm sure no matter where you end up, you'll come running at the chance to see your adorable little golden deer again, right?
No. Yes.
That was your cue to promise everyone you'll return. Go on, set a good example, Teach. If you promise, everyone else will too.
I'm already excited. After 5 years, we'll all be whoever we're going to become.
Please, Professor, invite Captain Gerald too. I want to show him how well his apprentice turns out.
It's settled then. What do you say, Claude? Is it official?
The promise is sealed. That means we're all obligated to keep it. 5 years from today, all of us will meet again at the monastery. Don't forget it, Teach. you and I will meet here again.
Of course. Just because we graduate here doesn't... Just because all you graduate and just go your separate ways doesn't mean... Oh, the heartbreak. Oh, that looks nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them dancing. Edelgard's dancing? Dimitri's dancing. Aww. There I am, just in the background, spectating. What's up, Claude? What? What the fuck, Claude? I didn't say yes.
Running away?
Excuse me? It's called taking a brisk walk.
You hardly had the time to breathe in there.
Yeah.
It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known.
Shut up, Sothis. No one needs your reassurance.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Who's somebody there? Holy crap, the suspense! Actually, I'm a ghost.
Don't toy with me like that, Professor. I know it's you. I figured you might be lost or something, so I followed you inside. Everyone seems to be looking for you. You're surprisingly popular.
Naturally. Nah, really.
I do find it surprising, yes. Particularly your popularity with the ladies. It isn't like you're very sociable after all. Not to be rude, mind you.
You're being so nice, Lysithia.
I wouldn't know, to be honest. I have no interest in such things. The Academy is for honing one's skills, not for frivolous romances, despite what the other students may think. I overheard them gossiping about a place where a man and a woman can make a vow, and it is certain it will come to pass. Seems to be some folk tale they enjoy. I wonder where this place is.
The Goddess Tower?
Oh, of course! I recall now. It's... Wait. That's here, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you doing
Just to
here?
be clear, this is pure coincidence.
Get out of here.
I didn't follow you for that. But
Shoo. Why did I come here?
so people may wonder what our aim is. Let's get out of here before someone sees us and gets the wrong idea.
There's no need to panic.
Are you saying you don't mind if someone sees us and thinks... Oh, I suppose you believe there's no danger of that since it's just me. You're treating me like a child, aren't you? Well, I don't mind either then. Obviously, there's nothing going on here. If you are gonna stick around until we collect dust, then so will I.
How did that work? I'm so confused.
Actually, I'm gonna go now. Don't you stay too long either. You'll catch your death of cold out here.
Why did she have to show up of all people? Oh.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
Like, how does it even happen? It's either random, or it's based off like your what is it? Your support, like whoever, like I guess whoever you have the highest support with. But I feel like I have everybody at B. So I must have picked one at random.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will.
Leave my dusty body alone. Oh god, it's
You're not
Rhea.
the only one who feels that way. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Why? Because the last time you told me to go somewhere, we almost died. Fuck you, Sophis.
Come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to.
How about no? If she starts...
Someone singing. From over there.
Clap, 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 clap. Dang, so she's a singer? I forgot. I'm like, what?
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No. There's more. I wrote this song. If that were true, then how could she be singing it?
It's copyright. It's copyright, I say. Sue her ass.
I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
She's telling me what to do with my body. Ugh.